Hello and welcome back to the Hibs career mode. I need to shit. Tell you something, one of these days I'm going to come up with an actual good introduction to my videos. But nonetheless, welcome back to the Hibs career mode. This is what, episode 39. I'd say altogether this is a pretty good episode. Get off to a pretty shit start here, but quite clearly I wasn't trying to pass to that guy there. It's like the game just kind of decided to fuck me over there. Ioha, as always, fantastic player. The team is really gelling together. I don't know if you've noticed, but ever since, I don't know how Roche missed that though. The team is really gelling together though. Ever since we've switched from the 4-3-3 to the 4-2-3-1, the team is just so much better. I'm really sort of proud of the decision that I made. I should really be putting that away. I'm really proud of the decision of changing formation and getting Anto into the team as well, because it was a blessing to this team. The team is, although we aren't exactly highly rated, I think the highest rated is 79 at this point. Just as a team, we're just so much better now. You can see we're in 7th there, just below Liverpool, and our next game is up against Newcastle at St James's Park or Stadium, whatever, at St James's. I decided to drop Roche because he's on a pretty bad goal drought at the moment. Pretty much a very bad goal drought. I'm quite far ahead as usual. I don't know if I've mentioned this in the previous episode, but I've finished this season actually. Not going to leave any spoilers and anything like that, but what a call that is from Graham. Graham he's very good in this game. I mean, he's not a real person, but he's a brilliant player. Fantastic play from Graham and John McGinn there. Very lucky, to be honest. I feel like he should have finished it either way though, despite it was a deflection, I'm pretty sure, from the defender. He still got the goal for it, I'm pretty sure, but he was very lucky to get that. He's very good. He's a different good from Ioha though. Ioha, I mean, he's been our Europa League starter, and Graham has been our Premier League starter for the season. Both of them are very, very good. This is very lucky to go in. I'm pretty sure that's 3 deflected goals in this episode. In this game, sorry, is what I meant. And that would end 2-1 to Hibs. Next game was up against West Ham United at Easter Road. Our team was, I would say, our strongest lineup, other than maybe putting Ioha in or Garcia in terms of rating. I feel like Basagog plays better than Garcia at times though, and so does what's his name? Graham sometimes plays better than Ioha. Got very lucky there to not concede in 10 minutes. Then nothing happens for basically the whole half, and that's a pretty bad tackle if you ask me. And then he ends up getting himself a wee yellow card. Thank you very much, Arnautovic. And that was basically all that happened in the first half. Then Roche picks up the ball, nice wee skills, gives the ball over to Basagog. Basagog picks it up, gives it back to Joe Riley. Another wee 1-2. Very nice play, and that would have been a fantastic goal if that went in. So close. Roche with the skills, and I thought this ball was perfect at the time, but it just wasn't. Turned out it just wasn't really good. Although if the goalkeeper never came off his line, then it probably would have been a goal. And then Basagog gives it to Roche, and what a way to end the game. And that goal drought just wouldn't end. That's 2 games. That's 2 games in this episode where he really should have scored, but the game just wasn't letting me. He's 3-star weak foot, and somehow that volley was that bad. It was basically a pass back. Hibs against Leverkusen this time in round of 32 of the Europa League. And Roche is alive and kicking again in this game, and as you can see, Ioha is basically top goal scorer along with 2 other people, I believe that says. Isn't he just sexy? I promise I'm not gay. But yeah, he's so good. And Roche again very close to scoring. He has like 95 long shots or something like that, and then Ioha, this is so lucky. Patrick Roberts with the own goal. Although I feel like I should have got it to Garcia. Or obviously take the goal. It would have been off target, but it's very unlucky from Patrick Roberts, who, come to think of it, would have been a good signing. I'm surprised he's at Leverkusen of all teams. It was Patrick Roberts though, although I didn't show that, but it was. Then almost identical goal, only it wasn't an own goal. Made it 2-0 in 35 minutes from Ioha with the cross to Garcia. Now, if it wasn't for Patrick Roberts, he would have had 2. Let's just say that. But it was still 2-0 either way, luckily for us. Very, very good ball. Pretty poor defending from them though. Ioha to Gianniotas, and that would make it 3-0 in 65 minutes, does that say? 65. I'm not exactly far away from my screen, but yeah, so 64 minutes in, and 3-0 to Hibs. And like I said earlier, team is just gelling together so well, and this goal is something else. I mean, it's so cheeky. Just the goalkeeper doesn't know what's going on. He's like, right, I've got this one surely, and then Baskog just cheeky chip, and that would be what, 2 assists for Ioha, 3 assists for Ioha in this game. Could have been 4, coming to think of it. However, in Hibs fashion, we can't keep the clean sheet. We just can't keep the clean sheet ever. I don't know why. We're just awful when it comes to defending sometimes. Sometimes it's just uncontrollable, you know. And I believe this game ends 4-1 to Hibs. Could have easily ended up being 4-2 to Hibs, with that blunder at the end there, giving it to Patrick Roberts. But you know, it wasn't really a big deal. And as you can see the stats here, we dominated them. It's just as simple as that. We dominated them at Easter Road. Still another leg to go, which is in this episode. They just weren't great, and I'm pretty sure the team was very similar. I believe John McGinn starts over Ryan Woods, maybe, and so does DePaulo comes in as well. Other than that, the team's basically exactly the same, and just they couldn't handle us. They simply could not handle us, and that would make it 5-1 to Hibs over the 2 legs. 1-0 to Hibs in this game, but 5-1 overall. And Ioha does get his goal. I believe it was an assist from Roche. You'll see soon the issues with Roche in the media, I should say. Is that really a spoiler? I wouldn't say it's a spoiler. If you see that as a spoiler, then I apologise. And then Ioha gets his second in this game, and that's a good ball from Riley to make it 2-0 or 6-1. More than anything, I was just really happy with the scoreline in the end, because it just sort of proven to us that we are a good team. And I don't know if you've seen that, but Everton went through on aggregate there. I think it was 4-1 in aggregate to Everton against Braga. Was it Braga? You can rewind and look again if you want. And then Ioha getting his hat-trick. Just unbelievable. 7-1 to Hibs in aggregate. Just, it's ridiculous. So we go through to the round of 16, and in the next episode we will be playing Manchester City. However, you'll see that tomorrow, maybe next day. If you've enjoyed this episode though, please smash a thumbs up. Drop a comment and all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one.